Let's face it, philosophy doesn't always give us anything we can take to the bank. I mean, when was the last time you walked into a bank and handed over a philosophy degree? Right, never. But here's the kicker. Philosophy, whether we like it or not, is unavoidable. You might think you don't have a philosophy, but trust me, you do. Every single one of us lives according to a set of ideas and assumptions about the world, whether we've consciously thought them through or not. Think about it for a second. When you wake up in the morning and decide to brush your teeth, you're not just following a routine. You're acting on a belief that maintaining your dental hygiene is important. That's philosophy in action. The word philosophy comes from ancient Greece, where those early thinkers, the ones we now call philosophers, were essentially just people who loved wisdom and wanted to understand life. And honestly, life is so vast and complicated that it can be hard to narrow down what that even means. Back in the day, philosophy covered everything. Science, math, theology, psychology, you name it. All these subjects were once intertwined with philosophy, part of a grand tapestry of human thought. But as time went on, we started to separate these fields, compartmentalizing knowledge into neat little boxes. Yet, at the core, they still ask the same fundamental questions about existence, reality, and our place in it. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds nice, but what does it mean for me? Well, here's the thing. As you dive into these ideas, you'll realize you've been thinking about many of them already, perhaps without even realizing it. You may have wrestled with questions about what makes a good life, or what it means to be happy. You might have pondered the nature of reality or the existence of free will. Those aren't just random thoughts, they're philosophical inquiries. In my videos, I'm going to guide you through the minds of great philosophers throughout history who've tried to shed light on these big, deep questions. You'll discover that many of the ideas that resonate with you have roots in the thoughts of those who came before us. Are you an idealist, believing that reality is shaped by our perceptions? Or perhaps you lean toward pragmatism, where the truth is defined by what works in practice. Maybe you find yourself drawn to existentialism, questioning the very essence of existence and the meaning of life. And let's not forget about how we think. Are you a rational thinker, relying on logic and reason? Or do you trust your intuition more, feeling your way through life's complexities? These questions matter because they help you understand not just who you are, but also how you interact with the world around you. Is your behavior directed by your own will, or are you influenced by the expectations of others? Here's where it gets really interesting. Is there more to reality than what we can see and measure? This is where philosophy really shines, encouraging us to look beyond the surface and explore the deeper meanings of our experiences. So, while philosophy may not fill your bank account, it can certainly enrich your life. It helps you navigate the complexities of existence, understand your beliefs, and ultimately make sense of who you are. And that's something worth investing in, don't you think? Join me as we explore these ideas together, and let's uncover the wisdom that's been waiting for us all along.